How are you this afternoon? I'm Tim Glasdell. I'm making my first YouTube video. I thought it would be great to start off with an album review on my favorite rapper at the moment, Montana 300 and his crew, FGE. I'm new. I'm going to be doing album reviews. I'll be doing sneaker channel reviews, different stuff. I like to talk about just an average teenage kid. So Montana 300 is the greatest rapper right now, I think. Period. I think there's nobody better lyrically. I think that right now rap is in a weak point in my opinion. You know, everybody has their different opinions, but I just feel that it's at a weak point right now in the mainstream world. I feel like the lyrics have died down. I think Montana still brings the heat. He was famous first for making remixes to popular songs that people thought were better than the originals, which I agree. He has no label, but now he has his own label, FGE Records, which he has a bunch of group members, including Jalen Sanders, No Fatigue, Savage, Jay Real, Talia 300, different people that come into his group and do their thing with him. I think that this is their first album collaborating together, all together on one album. It's anywhere you can get on Apple Music, Spotify. It's a terrific album. I highly encourage you to get this. I think that some of it's not their best work, and I think Montana lyrically has done better than this, to be honest with you. But it's nothing shy of excellent. It's still better than anybody out there in the game right now. I think it was very well done. I think Montana on this album tried to be, a couple of them, Montana and his crew tried to be too mainstream, and that's not them. I absolutely love them. Taking away, I'm not taking anything away from their album. I thought they were trying to be too mainstream. I like when they just spit straight bars. They could go with 5 songs, honestly, and just spit straight bars. I would be satisfied. That's what I'm looking for in Montana. Good lyrics, that's what he's known for, and that's what he should be known for, because he's absolutely terrific. So that's what I was looking for in this album. I thought he was trying to be too mainstream. But speaking of that, I think he did a good job in his mainstream ways. I think that the hooks were very strong. Jalen Sanders were on a lot of them, as well as Montana, and they did very well on the hooks. Lyrically, there was still better lyrics than anybody else out there. But with Montana, you just got to set the bar high. So I thought that it wasn't his best work lyrically, but surely it was terrific, and I'll certainly give it a listen. It's still a 10 out of 10 album for me. I thought it was a terrific album. I liked every song on this album, except for Only Time. I'm sorry to Jalen Sanders, I love you, I love your hooks, but it just felt like a waste track to me, and Montana delayed the album. It was supposed to be released in January. It was released in February, so I don't know if that was a waste track or added on track. I'm sorry, but it really didn't do it for me. The best tracks were FG Cypher 3. This is the third, obviously, in the series, because he's been doing this now with this group for 3. This is his third now, and every time he's impressed me. I don't think this is his best work, but I think that they still spit some slick bars, and I like their gritty attitude, and they seem like they're on top now. Like the confidence is really showing. My N-Words is another terrific song. The hook is crazy by Montana. It sounds so tough. And then my favorite personally on the album is Who the Fuck Is You? I thought that was one of the best lyrical talents in the game right now, showing his bars first to start it off, and then he brought Savage and other people into it, and they killed it. That was definitely the best song on there. So overall, I thought it was a terrific album. Montana always impresses, as well as his crew. They're the best rappers in the game right now. I think that it was a terrific album overall, and I highly recommend you to get it. Thank you. I'm Tim Glasdell, and please check in for other album reviews.